You are listening to the Bright Life Podcast, all about ways to stay inspired, chase your dreams, and find more gratitude in the highs and lows of the journey. I'm your host, Jessica Johnson. I'm a business owner, a part-time digital nomad, a self-growth junkie, a believer in other big-hearted women, and am all about sharing tips, tricks, lessons learned, and encouragement so we can all live our biggest, brightest lives. You ready? Let's do this. Hi, lovely. Welcome to today's episode. I thought it would be fun today to give you an inside look into more of my business life. So I run a copywriting program that teaches women how to build profitable copywriting businesses over 8 weeks. And I just wanted to share with you why I want you to learn this from me versus anywhere else. Now, you may not know much about my background, but I've actually been in copywriting, content marketing for over a decade. And so I thought it would be fun to just share an inside look for anyone who's a little bit newer or wondering what I've been doing for 10 years and why I'm so passionate about this topic. Now, if you are new to this idea of copywriting, the reason I'm so passionate about teaching this to women is because it can give you complete schedule flexibility. So you can work on your own hours. You can be home while your babies nap. You can choose your location. You can really create a lot more freedom and flexibility in your life. I'm also passionate about it because you get to work on projects that light you up, that make you excited to wake up for the workday, and you get a really healthy income as well from it. So whether you want it to be another income stream that gives more wiggle room to your family, or to build a business out of it where you can replace most really solid 9-to-5 incomes or corporate incomes, it's a path that you can do that with as well. So those are a few of the reasons why I love getting copywriting into the hands of women who want more freedom, flexibility, fulfillment, and even financial earning potential as their own boss. But here's a few reasons, 5 reasons why I really want you to learn this from me versus anywhere else, okay? So number 1 is that I have a journalism degree. I don't know if you know that, but that was actually my major in college. And so I get to bring that lens to you where I can teach you from my journalism training how to quickly get up to speed on any client or industry so you can feel super confident no matter what opportunity comes your way. I can teach you how to organize your writing, to meet a deadline with confidence, to really think like a journalist and do so without having to invest 4 years going back to school or hundreds of thousands of dollars in doing so. So that's the first one, is I don't know of any other program out there where the person teaching you has a journalism degree. And so happy to just share this with you without you having to go back to school and still get to learn what is the most important from that so you can transfer it to your own skill set as well. The second piece is that I've been on both sides of this industry, meaning I've been on the side of businesses, leading content strategy for global brands inside corporate America. I've worked in New York City ad agencies, but then I've also been on the other side as a writer building my own copywriting business. So I can teach you on the business side what businesses are looking for, what kinds of pitches they're receiving from writers, what will make you stand out because I've received those pitches and I've hired writers inside corporate America. But I can also teach you on the writing side what it actually takes to build a business and to get income and to actually have to prove it out and find what works as a writer without a business behind you. So I think that is a really unique perspective where you're getting a decade of what businesses are thinking about and what they're looking for in writers. And then you're also getting a writer who has built a multiple 6-figure business through writing. Now that leads me to my third point for why I want you to learn this from me, but I've actually grown a multiple 6-figure business through writing alone. So before I ever had a course or a program, before any woman had asked me, could I learn this? Could you teach me some of this? I went out and I built a 6-figure business through writing alone. So I think it's important that whatever you're learning is coming from someone who's done what you want to do. And that's why I want you to learn this from me, because I have built that business and I teach you every single approach that I use to get clients, to build a successful business, to manage and run the business. And so I can pass all of that on to you as well. Number 4 is that I've written digital marketing curriculums for public brands. So maybe you've seen some of the bigger education companies out there advertising their programs where you can learn marketing, digital marketing, things like that. I'm actually the writer behind those brands and curriculums. And so I can bring you that expertise as well, where I can still teach you that marketing business lens, no matter where you're starting from, that's going to give you an edge when talking to potential clients. It's going to help you book work more quickly. It's going to help you stand out from other writers who may not have that perspective or expertise. And it's going to give you additional services and skills that you can use to sell to your clients. It's also going to help you charge higher rates from the start because you're coming in with additional skills, with additional strategy, business mind. And so you're just differentiating yourself that much right away, even if you don't consider yourself a writer from the start. And then the 5th one, which is a fun one that not many people know about me, is that I actually personally pitched Arianna Huffington when I was 26 years old. I got published in HuffPost without any connections. I didn't know anyone there. I wrote to her myself and it worked, and I got published on HuffPost. I also managed this blog in my 20s. And what started out as a blog where maybe 10 people read it, if you include me, my sister, my best friend, and my mom, so a very small audience starting out, it eventually caught the attention of brands like Nike and Lexus and ClassPass, and they reached out to me for blog posts and partnerships as well. And so I can share all of that with you, where if you're thinking to yourself, I don't have connections, I don't have a big network, how am I actually going to get hired by businesses? It's so not essential. I didn't either. I was in my 20s, did not know anyone at those big brands or businesses, and it's still very possible to get in the door if you have the right pitch, the right mindset, and the right training, and I can provide all of that to you in my program. And then the last one is a bonus, but it's really important. I think it just maybe speaks more to the ethos of the program and how I teach. But the 6th thing that you'll find with me is that I really care. And that's why I want you to learn it from me. I really, really care that you get a great experience and that you come out feeling so confident in how to write and that you feel like you are given your investment and more. I price the program to be 1% of what you can earn in a year, let alone a lifetime, once you learn the skills in this program. And whereas many programs out there are either self-paced where you're completely on your own, or you are led by a support coach versus the business owner herself, in my program you learn from me. Anything that you want reviewed writing-wise or portfolio-wise, I absolutely give you that personal feedback from me. And so I just think that's a special touch that it just really, you can't find anywhere else, and it's hard to measure or articulate, but I think it's why students feel supported and encouraged in this program, is because you get me in your corner cheering for you and really caring that you come out of this feeling confident and excited and well equipped to grow your business. So those are my 5 reasons plus a bonus for why I want you to learn copywriting from me and building a business or income stream from me. And if this sounds like something you're interested in, the doors to my program, which is called Bright Life Biz, they open next week. And you can learn more at brightlifebiz.com. You can hop on the waitlist to be the first to hear when doors open and reserve one of only 50 spots, and to also receive exclusive waitlist VIP discounts. So definitely check out brightlifebiz.com if this sounds like something you're interested in. We start later in the month of September, so you can build your copywriting business, have it set up and ready to go by the holidays, and be bringing in new income, new clients, a whole new earning potential, freedom and flexibility in the new year. So I would be honored to support you, but I wanted to share these with you, and I hope they give you some fun insight into what I've been up to the past decade or so, why I'm so passionate about this, and why it would be just like my greatest joy to teach you as well. All right, have a wonderful week, and cannot wait to support you on this journey. Talk soon. Thank you so much for listening in. If you love this episode, I have 2 things you are going to love. One is a free copywriter training full of 5 steps to build a profitable copywriting business as your own boss, no matter how much experience you're starting with. Copywriting is what took me from a 9-to-5 to freedom as my own boss, to travel, choose my schedule, replace my corporate income, and have time to work on creative projects like this podcast. And I'd love to give other women the same opportunity. Another, of course, is my book, Your Bright Life. You can find it on Amazon or Audible, where I narrate the audiobook, so it's kind of like a podcast in book form. All of these things are in the podcast show notes. Thank you again for listening. I appreciate you and your review so much, and I'll see you back here next Thursday.